Yeah, film the gym in Texas at what's this called?
Dynamic.
And I'm a subscriber here because I'm that famous. Bam, cut it. These straps suck. It's all your fault. What's up, guys? It's Johnny Candido of Candido Training HQ, and what you're seeing here is everything that happened before that 655 deadlift PR. And you'll see I'm doing high bar beltless pause squats this close into preparation for the Arnold, because what was happening is I was having some tougher workouts. I've already squatted 550 pounds low bar competition style about 3 to 4 weeks ago. So what I'm doing actually now is taking a step back and using this almost as a sort of active deload, hitting just one peak set, and I did 425 and ended up hitting 7 reps here. And my best beltless squat before Worlds, when I squatted 562, was 440 for 5, and I missed the 6 rep, and that was beltless high bar but with no pause. So now I'm pretty much a lot stronger, I would say, pretty confidently, and that's really what I'm trying to do, is build momentum. So that's something that's really important when you come into a meet, is that you don't get too anxious and too nervous and always doing the same competition lifts. I find personally, with no variation, can cause you to almost peak too early. And what's ironic about this is that this is exactly what led to me hitting the PR before the meet, because I did these pause deadlifts and I realized I need to flare my feet out more and get my knees out more, which, you know, should be obvious, but I really wasn't doing that before. But the pause forced me to do that because I have to keep the bar close to me. It made it very obvious to me, and it made it to where I didn't have to worry about the weight that was on the bar necessarily, but just finally take a step back and just figure out my technique. Then I did the single, and obviously click on that video to check it out if you haven't. But anyways, this is actually, I'm gonna fast forward it to a workout here very recently back home. What I did is I tried to narrow my grip width. And I did this because I noticed that obviously my grip width wasn't to where my arms were completely vertical in the video where I did 655. I just gripped at the start of the knurling. However, what happened is that when I did grip narrower, it messed up with my lockout, and gripping halfway on the knurling and halfway on the smooth just made my grip strength a little bit too weak to where I'm not confident with that going into the meet. So given all of this, my specific goals for the Arnold is a 580 squat, a 350 pound bench press, and then a 300 kilogram deadlift, which I believe is a little bit over 660 pounds. And the goal for my total, which is the main goal here, is a 1,550 pound total. When you're going into a meet, especially a bigger one like the Arnold, you never know what exactly is going to happen. It's very easy that one lift could just be off, or you just, with USAPL especially, there could be some very strict judging, so you just maybe get a call that goes against you. And I still want to be able to hit that total goal even if that ends up happening. And also, as far as attempt selection, you really want to take it lighter if anything, because if the weight does feel light, you can always of course increase to the next attempt more rapidly than you planned. As far as placing goes, I don't think the junior division will be that difficult to win, because you have to qualify at Raw Nationals to qualify for the Arnold. So I think I should have that in the bag. However, for open 83 kilogram weight class, I think John Downing is probably the favorite to go into it. So he's a buddy of mine. He's an amazing lifter, and he squatted 650 pounds in training. So I'm excited to be able to compete with him on the same platform again. And before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to Josh Hancock, and I strongly recommend that you subscribe to his channel. He's going to be at the Arnold, and he is an IPF world champion in his class, and I believe he's probably going to set some world records at the Arnold due to how well his training's been going, and he works extremely hard, so it's very motivating for me to watch his channel and to watch his videos. So I strongly recommend that you guys check them out too.
star. Biggie died, they shot a star. Who you know in West LA? Bring that ruckus to MA. Jeez.
What?
It emphasizes your crotch area.
Your what?
I can see your penis.
Oh, wow.